So, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all? I hope you all are doing very well. In today's video, I will try to share what the right time could be to trade in pocket option. And even now, if your trades are resulting in losses, it's possible that the strategy isn't wrong, but the timing might be. So, it's a very important thing to know what the right timing is, at what time, and in what manner to trade. This factor also has a significant impact. So, as always, I feel it's necessary to find a chart with good movement. See, there are two main times. One is the London session and the other is the New York session. In the London session, there are some special things. Certain pairs are the best, so they work correctly. And its timing, according to India, can be from 12:30 in the afternoon until 3:30 p.m. So I find a chart now. So the first factor in this will be Euro USD. This is a very good chart for the London session. So I'll find the chart. I've taken Euro USD here. And here I'll mostly look for SNR and breakouts or any confirmation candle. That's how the logic works in this. Mostly price action is used in this. So a pretty good double bottom pattern is forming here. So I can place a trade for a green candle. Okay, so I've placed a $300 trade in the upward direction here. Why? Because previously the market has been bullish from here. So there are high chances that the market will remain bullish. And during these timings, purely price action works, like support resistance or the breakout concept. And the important thing is that in this, the support and resistance are very well defined. The moves are visible very clearly, whether the support is exactly from here or the resistance is forming from there. These remain clearly visible in the market if we trade at the right time. As for India's time, the London session is currently ongoing, so I'm trying to trade accordingly here. And here, the market movement is turning bearish, but I'll have to wait a bit because this has a 2-minute expiry. So maybe the next candle might move in the upward direction. Besides, let me tell you something important. If you haven't joined our Telegram group yet, the link is in the description. Do join Telegram from there as you can get many benefits. And if you have any doubts, you can also ask in the comment box of this video about what doubt you have on which topic, or if you're confused about the timing of when we should trade and when to avoid it. So let me tell you one thing. Look, you shouldn't overtrade. And how many trades you should place in a day? The number of trades you take should be decided beforehand, whether it's a loss or a profit. And if you face a loss, don't try to recover it on the same day. It's possible that at that time, your mindset or psychology isn't working well for trading. So you can avoid trading then and try to recover the next day. So finally, this trade of mine has been profitable and a very good green bullish mother candle has formed here. So, okay, now I will again try to find more charts in the same way. And the important pairs in this are Euro USD, which I just traded, and the next one could be GBP USD as well. So, I'll try to find GBP USD next. Let's use the best pairs so we can also see to what extent this actually works. So, I'm looking for GBP USD here. I can't find it yet, but I'll keep searching. So here it is. I found GBP USD here, and the market movement in this is quite bullish. So here, instead of a green candle, I can place a trade in the downward direction because the market movement is already very bullish. So maybe a reversal candle might form here. And it's also possible that the market movement starts becoming bearish from here. And this reversal candle that formed came after 4 consecutive candles. If you look here, 4 red candles formed in a row, followed by a green candle, which became a reversal candle. So, in this way, during these important timings, purely price action works, according to me. And the indicator based strategies only work for a limited time. If you try to use them after some time, they won't work. because strategies are made according to a flow, like whether the market flow is currently in a bearish mode or a bullish one. So finally, this trade of mine has been profitable. Okay. So personally, I use indicators very rarely. Most of the time, I use price action. Whether it's candlestick patterns or chart patterns, I use those. But the core concept is mostly price action based. So again, there's another pair here, Euro GBP. I'll find that too and see how the movement is in that. These three important market pairs work quite well in the London session during this time frame. Okay, so I'm trying to see how it's working or if it's not working. Okay, so I'll try to find it here. Now, this is Euro GBP, so I've selected it here and I will see what the market movement is. There is quite a lot of bearish movement here. But the market, I have set a resistance level on the upper side. At least the market movement will try to reach there. So let me highlight this a bit. I have highlighted it with pink color. And I have covered the wicks formed on the upper side. So this becomes a zone here. Resistance, and overall, I can also call it a seller zone. And on the lower side, there is this small support level. So I feel that the gap at the resistance level above has not been fulfilled yet. The market is moving in the middle. So maybe the market will fulfill that gap, and only after that will there be a reversal in market movement, or we can say there'll be movement in the downward direction. So first I will let this candle close and then I will place a trade for a green candle. Okay. So I have placed a trade of $300 in the upward direction here. Firstly, there is a resistance level on the upper side, so the market will at least go there. Secondly, where I have placed the trade, the wick on the lower side of the previous candle is quite long, which indicates that buyers could be active here and the market movement could be bullish. And the level once set, based on the long wick on the lower side, I have turned it into a zone. So this is a support zone. Look, the market has been bullish from here, so it will go up to the sellers, or we can say the resistance, and only then will there be a bounce back. So in this way, purely based on price action, the accuracy can be good. I personally feel so. Besides, let me tell you one important thing. I am not a financial advisor. Before placing any trade, you must do your own research because trading is very risky. You can easily incur a loss here. Profit is possible, but loss can also happen. So keep this in mind. And risk management is very important. Use only 1% or 2% of the funds in your account so that if you do face a loss, it does not feel that bad. Okay, that is the simple truth. So for now, I will have to wait here until this candle closes. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment box. Or if you have not joined Telegram yet, the link is in the description. You can join Telegram from there and ask any doubts by messaging me. And you can get many benefits there, like any strategy or any important thing is shared in the group first. So, guys, finally, this trade of mine is also going to be profitable here. Okay, so guys, this trade of mine has also been profitable here, and a very good green bullish candle has formed here. Okay, so the three pairs that can be important in the London session are EUR USD, GBP USD, and EUR GBP. I tried to place trades in all three, and I did, and all three were profitable for me here. So this works quite well if we use the exact pair that is good for it, good for that time, then the accuracy can be very good. So now again there is a New York session here. I will try to look at some pairs that are important in that. The first of which is USD JPY. So I will try to find USD JPY and see how the market movement is going in it. So I hope I find USD JPY quickly here, and then I will see how the market movement is, whether I need to set support resistance or what to do there. and I don't see it here for now. Found it. I have found USD JPY here, but the return here is 63%, which is very low. But for now, let me see if the market movement is actually good or not. So the market is moving like this here. There is a lot of volatility in this session, and most of the time, there is continuation trading here. Reversal trading happens a lot, and direct breakouts also occur here. Support resistance works very rarely. Anyway, I'll see which concept can be used here. So, look at the market here. It's trying to break this level, so I can place a trade in the downward direction here. By the way, if it were the London session now, I would have used the double bottom pattern or SNR here. But this is the New York session, so support resistance doesn't work as well here as breakouts and reversals do. Okay. So that's why the previous candle broke out here. That candle tried to break the level, but the sellers there weren't strong enough to actually break through it. Because of this, the next candle that forms might break this level. Maybe, okay, but nothing is ever 100% certain. In trading, 100% certainty is just not possible at all. Sometimes what we think happens is the exact opposite, but sometimes it happens just as we expect. It depends on psychology, and sometimes things are in our favor. For instance, if we've learned a strategy or something new in trading and the market moves accordingly, then that expectation is fulfilled correctly. There and there, we think it's a pretty good, you could say, strategy that's working here. So it purely depends on how the market movement is at that time and which strategy you are using. So here I've placed a trade for downward, but it's forming in the opposite direction. So a loss could very easily happen. So there's nothing much to think about here. Anyway, I'll just wait here for a bit. I'll have to wait until the final result comes out. Only after that can we think of something, because here, even at the last moment, the movement, you could say, changes. Anything can happen here. Now, see, the market movement has started becoming bearish. So, the simple fact is, this New York timing doesn't work according to support and resistance, and opposite psychology works in this. So, guys, finally, look here, this trade of mine has been profitable. It was good luck that my trade here turned out profitable. Otherwise, there were full chances of a loss here, and it could have been a loss. If it had been a loss, I wouldn't have tried to recover it right now. And the next pair is GBP USD, which is the New York session. And GBP USD also works quite well. So let me see if the chart is here or not. Here is GBP USD. This also works quite well in this. And the next one was our EUR USD, which is always the best. Here is EUR USD. This works in both sessions. Anyway, this has always been a good chart because support and resistance can be applied correctly in this. And that's the main thing trading. So guys, that was all for today's video. If you liked the video, then do hit like. If you've come to the channel for the first time, then don't forget to subscribe at all. And if you have any doubt, then please share your doubt in the comment box of this video. In the upcoming videos, your doubts will be cleared. Whatever topic you have a doubt on, content will be created on that itself. So that way you won't have any doubts. It can be very helpful for beginners. So guys, see you in the next video. Until then, thank you. Thank you.